The following program is rated mature. It may contain strong, coarse language, violence, and other mature content not appropriate for children under 17. The views expressed in this program may not represent those of this cable station or its employees.
It's 9 o'clock on a Friday night, so grab a seat and you just might see something really great. You've got the time, it's not too late to watch a show that will give you laughs and chills and thrills. There's nothing that they haven't tried, 'cause everything tastes great when it's deep fried. So lock your doors and sit right down. There is no better place to go, 'cause it's time for the Not So Late Show.
Please wait until the show comes to a complete stop before changing the channel. It's the Not So Late Show.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Is it a miracle?
Yes. Yes. A little dark cloud hanging over by Jay over there.
Well, he's a sad boy.
Aw, sad Jay.
Happy Jay.
Yay.
Sad Jay.
Sad Jay. So, how the hell you been, Pat?
Oh, all right.
Look how
All
light
right.
my arms are. Holy cow.
What?
I have to like sit like this so I don't... Okay, I'll feel better now. Thank you.
Yes.
You were also in Hawaii like a month and a half ago.
Yes, I was.
That wore off.
No.
We didn't even get a tan there.
I tried too.
You got it.
Huh.
Yeah. You got
Is the underside of my arm darker than the top of your arm?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ha! Awesome. Anyways, welcome to the Not So Late Show, where good jokes come to die.
No, we never even had them.
Where good jokes never come at all, but bad jokes come to live again, only to die horribly.
Yes.
How's that? Is that better?
Much better.
All right, very good.
Yeah.
Well, in case you missed last week's episode,
I did.
Pat's here.
Pat's here.
Yay.
Last week we also went over our initial count of man law,
Let's go.
and we want to throw this out to you, Pat.
Another late day.
I know this. We're kind of springing this on you. Is there anything that you feel needs to be added to the man law list?
Yeah, man law. If you have the option, never pee next to another man in the urinal.
We covered that one.
You covered that one?
Yes.
Okay. Man law. If it's your fries, you get the last one.
Ooh, that is a good man law.
I don't have
yeah.
anything to write it down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's fine. We're recording it for posterity on tape and videotaping this and
Wait, which one am I? Which one am I?
It's broadcasting live out into the world right now, Jay.
Am I Pat?
To at least 30,000
No,
cable
Jay.
vision
Jay.
households.
Which one am I?
Jay.
What?
You're Jay.
What?
Who's
Who's on first?
It's under you.
All right. Anyways, any other man laws?
You missed it.
Damn.
You got? Huh? Nope. All right.
Ice cream.
We need to pick topics for man law, and then we can go off that.
Driving.
Always let the girlfriend or wife drive.
Last week after you left.
What?
I had a good man lie after you left last week.
Apparently it wasn't that good. We don't remember it. Anyways.
Always let the girlfriend or the wife drive, because otherwise you'll never hear the end of it.
No socks with sandals was yours.
Oh, no socks and sandals.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
But
That is a good one.
what
Man
is-
law.
But I like socks with sandals.
Man law.
Ah, damn.
Violator.
Violation.
Yeah, that's something we have to work on. What's the punishment for violating man law?
You're not a man.
That's pretty simple.
Yeah.
You have to surrender your man card?
50 push-ups.
Per violation?
Yeah.
I'd say so.
Fit.
Yes.
That was weak.
Yeah, it was. That was off time. Holy hell.
There
There we go.
And not a lot of sting from the sounds of it.
No, not so bad.
It's still.
Oh,
still a
here
little
it comes. No. Oh, the blood's flowing back. All right, yeah.
bit. Oh, that's the pain.
All right, there you go. So, Jay, was it a big tech news week?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, what happened?
Law.
Stuff.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Is there anything else you want to do?
No.
It's like giving a dog a jar of peanut butter.
What do you think the next iPhone innovation is going to be?
Bigger screen.
You think they're going to go bigger?
I don't. That's what
They
she
just
said.
went bigger for the 5.
I
Yeah,
think
it's going to be another 5 years till they go bigger.
I think.
You think they're going to go wider?
Apple says you don't need bigger.
You see what I did there? No, but do you think they're going to actually go wider?
I think they'll have a 4.7-inch screen, possibly a 5.
Yeah?
I really think they will. I mean, the market is definitely out there. Nearly every Android phone out there has a screen larger than 4 inches right now.
My phone with the external battery case fits inside the screen of Brittany's.
Yes.
Which is
What
ridiculous.
Brittany have?
Yeah, but
DNA.
I'll be honest. Jay, may I see your phone for just a moment?
Okay.
So keep in mind
Thank
that
you.
on my iPhone, I have a rather large and ungainly case on here, so size notwithstanding.
Go ahead and set that on there.
Yeah. So, but let's give a quick
Comparison, a little side by side.
side by side.
Do you know how to turn a Droid on?
Yes, I do now. So you can sort of see screen size. Case notwithstanding, keep in mind that the screen size for the sucker is inside that black border there. So that's significantly smaller. This is what, like 5 inches, Jay?
I think so, yeah.
Which isn't actually that big of a phone.
I would prefer a phone actually slightly smaller than this. So like a 4.7 or a 5 would do me just fine.
Well, see, you know, the funny thing is,
Uh-huh.
I've actually been thinking of jumping the bandwagon.
I heard you. What if they come out with a 4.7 or 5 inch iPhone this fall?
Maybe. That's not going to stay there.
When are you in the market for a new phone?
Next year.
Right. So there's no real. So you'll be.
There's
able to
no
see
urgency.
Yeah.
But I may get off the Apple T.
You know, I'm still enjoying my iPhone. As a matter of fact, I actually just rooted.
You're enjoying your one app.
My 197 of these damn things. I actually just rooted my iPhone.
What's that mean?
Jailbroke.
Okay. What does that mean?
Okay, fair. Oh, you know what it means. It's explain it to the audience.
Sorry, yes.
Gotcha.
There
Sorry.
we go.
Sorry, your hinting was too subtle even for me. No, it basically means now where Apple usually locks down their devices so that you can't install certain apps that do certain things that they don't want you to, or that
Such as?
Map that works properly.
Yeah, well, for instance, whenever you click on a map link, it opens in Apple Maps.
Yeah.
Well, I installed, I jailbroke my phone, which is basically bypassed the Apple control, so now I have administrator access instead.
Instead of
and
Apple,
now
yeah.
I installed a modification to my iPhone, so whenever I click on map, link, it opens in Google Maps application instead of Apple Maps.
One that works.
Precisely.
Oh.
Another kind of interesting thing is I installed something called Flux. And what that does is it actually
You installed Flux?
F.lux.
You installed
But
Flux.
what that does is
They
it
put
actually
a flux
changes
capacitor in Brad's phone.
it actually changes the screen temperature of your phone, and by that I mean how red is it or how blue is it. So you know, like indoor light is actually kind of red compared to like sunlight.
Actual light, yes.
Yeah, sunlight, which is actually kind of blue. So if you look at my phone here,
Actually, it's
you can actually tungsten. Yes, if you change my camera there, Doug, you can actually look. So now it's rather red.
It's really
So you
blue.
can actually change the tone of the backlight.
Now, what does that actually do, though?
All right, so it has a setting. So at night, when I'm looking at my phone, it's not quite this like bright, blinding light. So it's
Yeah.
actually kind of
Warm.
a warm light that you don't have this bright like fluorescent
A
glow
warm
in your
light
face.
for all mankind.
Yes, exactly. Sure.
Quoting Avengers.
Yes, I know. You.
But does that also not affect your night vision as much?
Correct.
Because it's red, yes.
Exactly. So a little bit less. So that's kind of nice.
Yes.
There's other things like I can modify my tray, so I can add additional icons to the tray to do additional functionality. So now instead of 4, there's 6.
Oh, that's nifty.
Isn't it?
I wish I could have those.
You can.
Yeah, but I have to jailbreak my phone.
It's very easy to do so.
Damn it.
Yes. Matter of fact, you hook up your iPhone, you run one app, and you press a button, and then you let it sit for like 5 minutes.
What about iTunes? Still work on there?
Still works.
Yeah, all the apps still work?
Still work.
Where do you get the other apps that wouldn't normally work?
When you jailbreak your iPhone, it installs what's called an app store called Cydia, SYDIA.
Ah.
And what that has is that has basically the listing of all of the apps that people have done sort of third party, and they're like, here, if you jailbreak your non-sanctioned apps. So if you break or Apple's like, screw you, we don't want to put this on our marketplace, they can put it on Cydia, and then people can jailbreak their iPhones and put it on that way.
Generally free, or do they cost money?
It varies. Some are free, some cost money.
Through PayPal?
Google, actually.
Really?
Google Wallet, yeah, funny enough.
Suck it.
Yeah, so, but yeah, you go on here and you can change your theme, so you can change the way icons animate, you can change the way the icons look, you can change just about anything about your phone, you can change You know how iTunes or your iPhone has certain restrictions about which apps can utilize Wi-Fi and which ones can utilize 3G?
Yeah.
There's apps to bypass that.
Oh, okay.
So in other words, you take your Apple and turn it into a Google Android phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Because it actually works.
Oh,
So does
bird!
Says the guy who's like, why is this thing not working?
Well, that's just because it's a Samsung thing, not an Android thing.
By the way, they make the best Android phones, which is really kind of sad to say. Samsung, who
have, like,
reportedly makes
800.
the best Android phones, is like, why is this thing not working?
It's just picky.
All right. Well,
Finicky.
speaking about all this tech geekery news
Yeah.
and all that. Oh wait, Rob's not here, so never mind.
I think I did a pretty good job not knowing,
Rob's
pretending
out
like I
here,
didn't know what
Rob's
you were
out
talking
here,
about.
Rob's
That was
out
pretty
where?
good.
Yeah.
Rob's out here.
My buddy actually got what he calls a phablet.
yeah, which is
5.5.
it's like a 5.5 inch or larger phone. You can still use it as a phone,
But his is about that big,
that's huge.
by that wide.
That's
Whoa.
also huge.
Mom, can
Like,
you hear me?
like I,
Anyone? Really?
Hold
No
on.
one?
that's what she said.
Thank you.
It was just too obvious. You can't do that.
Nothing is too obvious. Man law.
Said,
It's a good law.
Yeah, nothing is too obvious.
Yeah,
Man
if
law.
if you say I want to have sex with you,
No.
too forward.
No.
Nope. There's no miscommunication.
By the way, the answer is no.
you're not getting any, but it's
Yeah.
not too forward.
But still,
Why is there now
Yeah.
a random microphone here?
well, I didn't know that Brad had one on his chair, so I just left one there.
Anyways,
Yeah,
it's just in case one of us accidentally break the mic during the show.
i.e.
Where
you.
is your mic?
It's on the inside right there. It's actually.
Oh, no wonder you sound like ass.
You sound like ass.
I always sound like ass, but I don't have a mic on.
I have a mic on now. It's much better.
Likely story.
Well, at least we can hear your voice and not your chest.
So you were
Yeah.
saying something,
Your
your buddy Phablet, blah blah blah. Your buddy Phablet.
My buddy Phablet.
Is that his
He
name?
got his a new phone, which is a Phablet.
Uh huh.
It's borderline too big for me. Like it's borderline too big for anybody.
That's what
That's
she
what she said.
No,
No, she said that.
no, she would never say it's too big. Let's be honest.
All right, fair enough. Go on.
And go where it's going.
Phablet.
Yeah, it,
Too
like,
big.
It when I put up where the earpiece would go,
Uh huh.
the mouthpiece was like down here. And,
Really?
and I was just like, how do you really talk on this? He's like, I don't. Or I put my Bluetooth headset in. Like, which Bluetooth actual earpiece headsets? I've not found one that actually sounds good.
One made by
If you say Jawbone, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Plantronics.
I haven't found a good one by Plantronics.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll talk to my friend at work who absolutely swears by his whatever one he got.
I don't know. I want to get one of the car ones.
Those suck.
One of the infomercial ones where it's like, with the ones that have the lines coming out of it.
No, the one that you like clip on your visor.
Yeah, that has the lines coming out in the commercial to indicate sound.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't
they
know.
suck.
Do they?
I have like 2 or 3 friends that have them. Like what? This thing sucks. Take me off of it. I'm
Well,
gonna punch
I
you.
find that I've bought
Over the phone.
I bought 2
will-
or 3
I
Bluetooth
will
headsets.
phone punch
Uh-huh.
You want to know what I actually use in my car? The Apple earbuds.
Yeah, I use those too. They work well, so I saw no reason to use anything other than them.
I don't know. I also got a little jealous.
Of
The 2 people on my left and right.
why?
You have the Jawbone Bluetooth speaker.
The Jambox, yes.
Whatever.
Which, by the way, I've seen on sale for as cheap as $100. At $100, that's a steal.
Mister, I'm going to listen to a speaker in the shower.
Yeah. And I do.
Does yours also have the charging functionality?
Yes.
Mine does too now.
Yay. What'd you get?
I got the same exact one you got.
The JBL?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It is.
There you go.
I got jealous. I bought that. Doesn't take much to get me to buy stuff.
Really doesn't.
No.
Hey, Pat, buy another iPhone.
No, I don't want an iPhone. But look at this one. It's shiny. I need a new iPhone.
Yep.
I still haven't upgraded to the next OS yet.
Oh my
So-
God.
Wow.
There's a lot of upgrades that are actually really good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things where you have to upgrade or else you can't get the new apps and stuff.
Well, yeah.
I'm still rocking iOS 4.
iOS 1.
But anyways,
Yay.
yeah, that's about what I've been up to. Fighting with Verizon.
Why?
Because I told them I have no signal in my house.
Uh-huh.
So they said, call me on your cell phone at your house. And I said, okay. It's going to be a very short phone call. I called the guy. He's like, book. And he comes back in the line. He's like, was that you? Yeah, that was me. Okay, try it again. Really? All right.
Okay.
So I called him back again. And I'm talking into the other phone.
Now, here's my other
and it goes,
question.
"Doo-doo-doo," and it disconnects. I'm like, just get me an extender.
Did you have service?
No.
You never had it.
No.
So are you buying an extender?
No.
They're just giving you
I'm
one?
going to make them give me one.
Why didn't I think of that?
I bought a cell phone for the purpose of using a cell phone because their map said that it had better coverage than AT&T. Guess what? They don't. They have hardly any coverage. I have no coverage 90% of the time.
One day you're going to go home, there's going to be a cell tower in your backyard.
I'll be praising Allah, Jesus, Barney,
Buddha.
Whatever. I don't care.
Barney
I'll be
Fife?
praising everybody because then I'll have service.
By the way,
Guess what? I can actually use my phone for what it was intended to do.
if a cell phone
is?
company wants to put a cell phone tower on your property, they'll often pay you quite a bit of money per
what?
month. If a cell phone company wants to put a cell phone tower on your property, they'll often pay you quite a bit of money per month.
Well,
So-
seeing as we only have like an acre, I don't think that's
It's
really a
about
possibility.
12.
Well, they could.
12 grand a month, actually, give or take.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Will it fit on an acre now that I know that?
Sure.
How much land do you think it actually takes up?
Really?
It's about 10 to 12, depending on how many services jump onto it.
Gotcha. That's pretty impressive. How did you hear that?
I'll tell you off camera.
Brad, how much land do you have?
You know a guy who knows a guy?
No, I found out firsthand.
Okay, well there you go.
You know where one would conveniently go, Brad.
My yard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure would. Go up
Yeah.
on top of the mountain there.
I'll just
Yeah.
knock down my entire back half of my house and just say, put one here.
Or, no, take that back. You knock down the entire house for that sort of money.
Yeah, and then just go buy another
Just buy
property.
another one. I'll go live in a tent in my parents' backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll be like,
We're
look
ready
at
for
that
tech
little
news.
money maker.
Yeah, for 2 months until
It's cold
until
now.
you have enough money for a down payment on a house.
Basically.
Yeah. There you go.
Verizon,
Just saying.
Forest Avenue.
I'll give you a 10% discount.
What? So it's only $9,000 a month?
I'm easy like that.
Yeah.
No
No matter how many services jump online, $9,000 a month.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, so
You
there you
actually
go.
have some elevation at your house. I'm surprised I never thought about putting one at yours.
Well, where I live is in a valley.
Exactly, that's where you need the coverage. In a valley area.
Where no one lives.
Oh.
Yeah, but you also have
you
a
live
peak,
there.
don't you?
But there is a hillside which actually covers quite a bit. I am a little surprised I haven't put one up there because that would cover quite a bit in area.
I think you should get hold of them.
I'm just saying.
It might even reach my house.
Probably not. No.
We can dream.
Yes. So, tech news, 17 minutes in.
Whatever.
That's fine.
Geeky.
Plus Pat!
I
Yay!
don't care.
Or you're here.
today.
Oh,
So it's yay.
Yeah.
yay.
Pat exclamation point.
I like this. I can actually read the TV now. It's close enough.
Nice.
Google brings us to tears.
Is it because of the contacts?
Maybe.
Is it
Contacts! Oh, wait, sorry, it's not a plane.
So, Google,
Contact.
for those of you that have not heard, while
Contact.
Pat pokes Brad,
Contact. Actually, I'm not poking Brad at all.
he's poking himself.
Contact.
It's a
Yeah.
little weird.
Contact. Go
So,
ahead.
for those of you that have diabetes and they have to poke themselves about 8 to 10 times a day, Google is now developing. It's not new technology, but now Google's doing it, so everyone's like, ooh, ow. It does hurt after a while.
Yeah.
Not 8 to 10 times, like, at once.
You don't know, you don't know
So
that.
you don't see someone with diabetes, like...
If you have really
Okay,
bad
another day.
diabetes, you have to do... Doug! How many times do you have to poke yourself a day?
Just once.
So anyway, they're putting technology into contact lenses. And what they are trying to do is get the tears from your eyes to basically have the contact read exactly what your blood glucose level is. And basically you can just do it once a second because every time you blink and everything goes, it's just like, ooh, read it again. No more
pretty cool,
poking.
actually.
Imagine if they made it blink red, like when you're low.
I think there is actually colored LED.
Like, oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, while driving.
Read.
Oh, sorry.
Sony makes a transformer.
Not exactly like that.
Roll out.
What they're doing with their new...
That almost sounded like the exact same thing.
Almost.
Really
Jinx.
was. Jake. Oh,
I said roll out, and he went, aw. We did not say the same thing.
I know, but
yeah, it
it's...
still
I thought you
counts.
said the same thing.
No.
So for Sony's Move controllers,
Yes.
they now want to add
The
basically little things so you can actually make a gun, a sword, and all this other stuff. So they want to
Or udders,
The
transform.
little
for,
colored-
udders for a cow.
The colored Harry Potter Sony ones.
Wait,
It
what?
sounds more like a Star Wars.
I'm
Sony one.
sorry, the motion controllers for Sony suck balls.
They do.
They do. But now they're trying to make it gooder.
No, better.
It's not going to work.
Better.
No. Horrible idea. It's almost as horrible idea as the
Diabetes
Nintendo Wii.
sucks.
Yeah, well, it's
Plenty
ice
of
cream.
content.
Yeah.
I only have it
It's-
once a week.
It's really just a horrible idea.
It is. They say they're going to add limbs to it. Which
Great.
I'm like, that's a horrible way to do.
Great.
That's just bad.
Because the only thing I want to do to make something look ridiculous
You're out of
is make it look
time.
more ridiculous.
Basketball! First person view.
Via GoPro?
No.
How?
Google Glass.
Oh, more
They're
contacts.
actually.
Oh, that's good. You check them, and there goes your $1,200.
They're not giving it to players. They're going to give it to
Refs?
like the referees, the cheerleaders, the coaching staff, and there's actually a company.
So we can tell which coaches are actually checking out the cheerleaders' butts.
Yes, there's actually a company called Crowd Optic, which is going to be basically they're going to be the.
Business in 6 months.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're actually going to be basically the producers of this whole thing, and they're going to be figuring out which cameras have the best view, and switching to them throughout the game.
Okay.
So you can get a first-person view of everything that's going on. So if a cheerleader's wearing them, you'll see her bouncing around looking at the crowd and everyone who's mooning the camera.
Here's the problem with
in
that.
18 seconds, go.
It's stupid.
Now, well, it may or may not be stupid, depending
It's
on
stupid.
the views. But you will have such a delay between the time it captures it and streams it out
Not if
that
you do a
it
whole
won't
game,
match
does it?
up with any other game camera.
That's fine. No, this is happening next week on the 24th.
No, there you go.
Yes.
Where? What game?
It'll be the Kings-Pacers game.
Pay
What
for
network?
you to
Nobody's watching that game.
to switch sides.
Uh-huh.
T-Mobile.
Oh, there's a C missing. Doug, fix that.
Okay.
That's what happens when I have to do this in a hurry.
That's why that's why I went switch
T-Mobile, go ahead.
sides because I figured
Yes, T-Mobile is going to pay you to come to their dark side, and they will pay you to do it up to 5 people, up to $350, I believe, each.
No.
Total.
No.
they have service in my
They
area.
said $350.
They
They
have
don't
ser-
have service anywhere.
Oh, do
Yes, they really don't.
they-
If you live...
They say they do, but they
do you
don't.
want to
If
put a
you
tower
live-
in my yard?
Yes.
$10,000 a month.
Okay.
For them, I charge 12 because they just suck. Anyways,
Serious.
if you live in a major metropolitan area, Torrington does not count as a major metropolitan area.
It's a minor
Hartford.
metropolitan area.
Counts. Hartford counts.
Barely. If you live in a major city,
Boston.
yes, definitely counts.
Yes.
Then they're all right. They're okay. And if you don't leave the city, they're an acceptable option.
But as soon as you
Otherwise-
go out to the residentials,
right,
The suburban
It's like-
urbans.
it's like characters leaving the holodeck in Star Trek.
which is boo.
Yeah, it just goes off the ether. Nothing works anymore. They disappear forever.
They're only doing major
Yeah, beep.
carriers. What? I don't know.
I
What...
beeped. I couldn't find the sound effect.
Okay, well there you go. Another Facebook copy, copy, copy,
Copy.
copy,
Roger.
copy.
You good?
Yeah, he's done.
Okay. Guess what Facebook has now?
A
A copy?
Yes. They now have trending topics on their little sidebar scrolly junk thing.
Okay.
Oh, so Miley Cyrus will just be up there all the time.
It's not what's going on around the world. It's actually
But it's your own personal trending topic.
basically what all your friends are talking
So it's
about.
basically going to be like, Jay will be like, wow, what a day at work today. Or, wow, what a day at home today. Or,
Yeah, okay.
wow, what a day at BJ's today.
BJ's.
He wishes that one.
True. It's basically
And then it'll just be BJ's all down the
it's
side.
based on your interests and your friends. So it's going to be mildly customized. It's not going to be, oh, everybody's talking about Miley Cyrus twerking and smoking pot. No, it's going to be your friend is twerking and smoking pot.
Wait, and twerking?
I'm sorry, if I catch either of you twerking and smoking pot, we're no longer friends.
At the same time?
I'm minorly intrigued to try it. Yeah.
Alright, anyways.
Sweetest
Printer ever.
It's
3D
made of
printer
chocolate.
prints
Oh, I
sugar
wrong
in chocolate.
theory. I thought it was made
It's prints
of
with
chocolate.
Hershey's chocolate. Hershey has now just signed an agreement with a company called 3D Systems.
Can I
Which
just
is
It's
basically-
going to be a chocolate-equipped printer.
Which is basically
Wait,
the granddaddy
wait.
of chocolate. Or
Can I
3D
just
printing.
break the printer and just have it constantly like drip out
Just,
chocolate?
I think we can manage that with a piece of polyurethane hose and a thing full
I don't
of warm
want
chocolate.
polyurethane tasting chocolate.
Oh, it won't be by the time.
What
we're
if
done.
you
It'll
just
taste
have
chocolate.
like Hershey's
Okay.
syrup in a squeeze bottle?
Yeah, we'll line it with Hershey's syrup.
But it wouldn't
so
be
doesn't-
3D.
Oh, so it's just gonna oozes down.
Yeah,
Can you,
that
can you line it with magic
Coming
gel?
at ya.
Yeah, but then it'll freeze. It'll block up the hose. We want a continuous flow of chocolate to Pat.
I have no argument against this.
I'm
Oh,
just
and
saying.
it also supports sugar also.
Which is funny because
Just in case you need sugar in your
yeah,
chocolate.
yeah, in case you're hypoglycemic.
What are you doing? Checking out your butt chin? Are you? Oh, you're jealous?
Yeah, now. We're just waiting.
You don't
playing
have a
with my butt chin.
You don't have a butt chin.
You don't have a butt
You can't-
chin.
you
Butt
can't
chin,
make a butt chin.
Smartest gun ever. I want one so bad, but they're 22 grand.
What is it?
There's a startup called Tracking Point,
Oh my
and
god.
and the military
I
has
have
bought
to show
6
you this.
Shut up! I can read a story. Thank you.
You actually got angry.
No, I just like yelling.
Wow.
It's a company called Tracking Point. The military's already bought 6. They go for $10,000 to $27,000.
I don't have that
each.
many fingers. Or
Brad.
toes. We don't.
Jay?
We don't have that many fingers.
That many
27. That many thousand.
That's a lot of thousand.
That's a lot of thousand.
That's a new car.
That's many thousand.
But
yeah.
inside the scope is a Linux-based computer that has sensors and automatically can determine surrounding weather, incline, decline.
Let me basically
paint your target, and will tell you exactly where and how to hold the gun, so you can
put it to you this
make it
way.
go bye-bye.
You paint the target. All right. So there's a little button by the trigger. You paint the target, and then once you've painted the target, you hold down the trigger, and it doesn't fire until you're exactly on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what this gun does.
It's the coolest thing ever.
And real quick, before we read that one, they're actually going to take this gun and pit it against their best sharpshooters to see if the gun will actually stand up.
Huh.
Making technology know all. Is this about that?
Which is going to take away skill from
No.
everything.
Oh, okay.
Watson was actually last week. I just said, meh.
What about that dumb private that like points it at his foot and clicks the button?
I don't think
It doesn't work.
Doug's favorite college, Brigham Young University, I'm waiting to hear something right now, is now testing a system.
Jeff woke up straight up in bed. He's like, they're talking about me.
It's built a genetic algorithm that can actually sense everything around you.
Okay.
It doesn't need any human input. It has a 90...
Not a Mormon. Not a Mormon.
It's like 96 or 99.6% accurate.
Uh-huh.
And basically just looks around and is like, that's an airplane. That's a tree. That's a person. That's a dog.
It's a bird. It's a bee.
What if you're what does it do? Like what is it?
That's what it does.
It tells you what's around
It's an
you?
environmental recognition thing.
Yeah. So
What if you're like walking and it's like there's a rapist? What?
I don't think it's.
I don't want to know how it knows that, but
Yeah.
it's basically like RoboCop.
Don't
that's
ask.
starting
We
to come
had a unpleasant encounter.
Hey.
Yeah. Apple has to put out.
Yeah. Whore.
Wait. What?
I don't know. I'm holding for.
Go.
I just wanted to know why you're...
Don't show me the guns. I'm not ready for the show.
Are you dressing me?
Yeah. You're scaring me with the pipes.
50 seconds.
What?
I'm
Oh.
stalling so we can't finish the story.
So basically, Apple had already agreed that, yes, we know that... Ow. Damn, diabetes sucks. Apple already agreed with everyone else saying, yeah, we know your kids can go and purchase stuff without your consent. We're sorry, we'll pay. But then the FTC, Federal Trade Commission is like, yeah, that's not cool. You got to pay people. And I was like, yeah, we know. We already were going to do that. It's like, yeah.
Do it now.
We said you have to.
I still
they're
don't
like,
get it.
Okay, this is an exact duplicate of what we're already doing. And they're like, yeah, but we're the government, so now it's cool.
Wait, what?
Apple has to pay $32.5 million to people because their kids were little brat bastards and bought shit without their permission. I need more lives in Candy Crush. Lives in Candy Crush. Lolly Hammer.
By the way, I saw someone named Mark who bought something in Candy Crush. I have no respect for him. He's singing the TV now.
Bought what in Candy Crush?
Mark.
But he bought what?
Yeah.
Extra moves.
Why?
This is what I'm saying. Gonna get your DNA for 1K. All right. So when the first sequencing of DNA took years and years and years.
And it cost $250,000.
No, a lot more than that. It cost like $3 billion for the initial.
About a decade ago, it says it right here.
About a decade ago. Now they've invented a machine, or basically 10 machines, which fill an entire room, but it's able to process like something like 18,000 samples a day, and at a cost of $1,000 per person, which means you can get your DNA fully sequenced for $1,000, which is
I really don't need that.
Tens of thousands per year.
Why
is
do
what
I need
they're
that?
saying.
What?
Why do I need that?
It would give you a wealth of information about potential health risk factors and able to head them off before they become a problem.
Like what?
Diabetes, cancer.
Heart disease.
Damn it, this sucks.
How can you head off diabetes? You can't.
Stop eating so much crap.
When they get diabetes.
Yeah.
Brad, this is all you because I forgot what the hell you said.
This week's
Actually, I
app
forgot
of the
what the
week
hell.
is the app of the week is not man boobs. I can tell you that for a fact.
My bad.
I'm just trying to give you track marks
But
so you
the-
can't get a job.
I look like I'm a heroin
The app of the
addict?
week is Spark, which is a kind of a video thing.
Spark.
It lets you capture a video and quickly edit it and do kind of cool effects. Who cares? No one likes it. But it's only 13 megs and it's free, so if you want to go on the App Store and check it out.
How many megs?
13.
Meg.
Meg.
Shut up, Meg.
Meg.
Shut up, Meg. Please, Dave, don't repeat it.
Diabetes sucks.
So,
Oh wait, I do want to say I do want to give an attaboy before we continue to
Attaboy. Oh.
to Torrington Police.
Yay!
yes.
There's actually some wackadoo running around doing.
Going back.
Evidently had a gun and was doing.
It just fired into her wall randomly.
Yeah, this is from what I'm reading on the Facebooks and the news agencies. But basically, shotgun, ran away, had gun. It was bad, but police caught her. And
Police
so-
found gun. Police caught her.
Yeah, that's all that
Yay!
matters.
Go police, go.
Well done, police, in catching bad guy. Well, actually,
Bad
bad girl.
girl. Not the good kind of bad girl
So
either.
kudos.
An actual bad girl.
Actual.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Well,
shooting
no,
guns
no,
is
I
not
mean-
cool.
Not so much bad as bat, you know what, crazy.
Shit.
Don't say, come on, I'm trying to keep it family friendly.
Say
Fuck.
what?
No, stop it!
God damn it, we did it again.
Is goddamn it bad?
Not as. I'm
You
trying to cut out
Asshole. What?
We gotta be a dick.
4 and 7 letter words.
I can't count.
Well, if you think it might be bad, just stop. Ha! Well, he shut up for the rest of the show. Anyways,
Since neither of you want to do anything top 3 2013 anything,
all right, Pat's
I
got
have
a
a
list.
list. I have
Okay.
2 lists.
Ooh.
Which
List me!
okay, I want you, both of you, to figure out. This is a top 5 movie flops. Movie that lost the most money for their budget.
Was oh crap, that Disney flick, that was last year, 2012, wasn't it?
Nope.
John Carter?
No, that was last year. That was $300 million in 2012, but that movie still made money worldwide.
Really?
Yeah.
What about the oh crap?
There was
the
another
cracker.
Disney movie that flopped.
What was the Johnny Depp one?
Oh, Lone Ranger.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Lost. Its budget was $215 million, and it lost $126.5 million.
Oh.
Someone lost a job over that.
Geely.
Really old, dude.
I know.
What say?
Number 6 somehow.
Somehow still
Such a
number
big
six.
flop. It's number 6.
It's still losing money somehow.
Yeah.
Wizard of Oz.
That wasn't this year.
Well,
Sure.
the Great and Powerful Oz was, but it's not on the list. Very good though. That was number 10.
Yay. All right. Really, this should be going the other way around because we suck at movies. You do know that, right?
Yeah.
This is horrible.
You want me to just go through the list?
All right. Well, tell it. Give us a random one. We'll tell you where it is on the list.
Turbo.
Turbo. Out of
4.
how many?
Out of 5.
That's probably number 5.
4.
Okay.
R.I.P.D.
Oh, that's definitely
That was a movie?
that's probably. Yeah, that's
I
one
thought
I
that
actually
was
want
a-
to see
I thought that
because
was a show
well, that
series.
had what's his name in it from freaking Tron and Big Lebowski, Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it looked interesting, but it probably came in at number 3.
Number 1.
Really,
Its movie budget was $130 million.
that's pretty.
Its advertising budget was about $100 million.
Oh,
It lost a total of $139 million.
oh, so it lost the entire movie budget
Yes.
and made back the advertising budget.
Not really.
Oh,
Still
okay.
short.
Yeah, well, keep in mind, that's the amount of money it brings in. Like, the movie theater takes a cut, too, and then there's distribution and everything else.
Yes.
So, yeah.
They'll
it's not
love it
even
in
close.
Germany though.
Yeah.
White House Down.
5.
3.
Okay.
I've like never even.
Oh, we
heard of
already did
these
5
movies.
with whatever something else.
Nope.
Oh, we didn't.
Well, it's going to be obvious where this one comes in. Red 2.
4.
Idiot. 5.
Okay. What the hell is Red 4?
Bingo.
No, Connect 4.
Burn Go.
What is Red 4?
Red 2?
No. 5.
No, Red 2.
Oh, it's
is
Red
the
2?
movie.
Oh, I thought you said Red 4.
No, Red 2, and you said 4.
What the
Oh.
hell is happening?
Who's up first?
The movie is Red 2.
What is Red 2?
Red was basically a bunch of retired operatives.
Oh!
John
I know what you're talking about.
Malkovich, Bruce Willis. Now, here's something that you both might be able to do.
Probably
Top
not.
10 list for the biggest blockbusters.
Spider-Man.
Okay, that came out in 2012.
Shut up.
I'd say Gravity because that was a good movie.
Yeah.
Gravity is not on the list.
Wow.
Wah, wah, wee, wah.
I'm actually very surprised by that.
Thor 2.
Yeah, that's gonna be another
3.
guess.
Whatever it is.
Thor 2
Yeah.
Thor 13.
is not on the list.
What?
Grown Ups 2.
Bear in mind, this is worldwide as well.
I know!
Grown Ups 2.
I'm going to punch you in the face.
Oh, man.
Iron Man 3.
Iron Man 3, number 1.
Really?
Wait, Iron Man 3 came out in 2013?
Yes.
Must have been the very beginning then.
It was the beginning of the blockbuster season
Well, I'll be
Blockbuster
a guy
does
who
this.
doesn't know when movies come out.
at $1.212 billion.
That's a lot of money.
No Grown Ups 2.
No, it was,
Which,
it
by
was
the
on
way,
the flops list.
What percentage does
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. take?
I think he takes 15 or 17% of the profits.
Ooh, that's
So-
still.
With a budget of $200
That's-
million, plus
like-
plus let's say a conservative an exorbitant $200 million in advertising, that still leaves him with an $800 million, 17% of that he gets. Plus, he's getting like $20 to $30 million per movie.
Wasn't there a Care Bear movie in there? Or something?
I'm gonna punch you.
There was a Care Bear movie, just not in there. Or not yet.
What are the Disney movies that came out? I'm sure those
Despicable
are.
Me too.
Ooh, yeah, Despicable Me.
Number 3.
I thought you said Tickle Me. I'm like, what?
Tickle Me
Tickle Me
number
2.
2. Tickle
No,
Me
that
2.
was in the other movie theater next
Ooh,
door.
yes.
With the
It
dark
was
windows.
$749 million for Despicable
That's
Me
number
2.
3, so there's something between 1 and 3.
Yes.
Another animated movie?
No, I will give you this.
Wait.
I can give you a hint if you
No,
like.
no, not yet.
I'm the one who needs it in. I'm the one who's slow in this.
Frost.
Man of Steel.
It's probably like number 9.
Number 4.
Really?
This is counting worldwide. Yes.
I know,
I thought
but
that was. I thought that was
Man
like
of
a
Steel
shitstorm
was
here.
so lackluster for me.
It made $648 million.
Because
Wow.
everybody was excited to see it, and they're like,
Yeah. No, what was the crap? The
What about Redemption?
no.
That came out last year, didn't it?
The Disney movie one is like Snowed or Frosty or something or other.
It's not on the list.
You know what I'm
Ice
talking
Crystals.
about?
Frozen.
Frozen. That's
It's
it.
still making most of its money now.
Yeah, whatever.
Action movies?
Hey, give us a hint.
I'm trying to go down like the Jason
This series
Statham.
just had a great tragedy befall it.
Oh, Fast and Furious.
Number 2.
What?
Made $783
People
million.
are obsessed with this chain, and I don't understand why.
I'm sorry, but that movie franchise making 700 some odd million is the second biggest travesty to befall that franchise.
Hey, it made money.
No, wait, that's just a travesty against movies.
That's like Police Academy making that kind of money. Why?
Right.
Yeah, it's funny, but still.
I don't know. They just drove down an airport runway that was, 15 miles long.
I'm sorry, if I'm conducting job interviews from now on, I'm going to ask them if they've seen Fast and Furious in the theater, and then they'll just be disqualified if they say yes.
I saw Fast and Furious in the theater.
You're
fired.
disqualified.
1.
You saw number 1 in the theater?
Yeah.
I'll let that go.
Okay.
Because you didn't know yet.
You didn't know. There was
Yeah.
no way to know.
Yeah, everything else I was like, oh, there's a Fast and Furious movie out.
Right.
I'll go see it.
Right.
Next week I'll go. Oh, yeah, I want to see that movie. The next week I'll go. Oh, it's out. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's gone.
I guess I'll watch it on DVD.
If you went and saw Tokyo Drift in the theater,
You're automatically disbanded
Disqualified.
and you are eradicated from this planet.
You're
And
no
you-
longer a man.
Actually, I liked it though.
Did you see it in the theater?
No.
Oh, this is what I'm saying. That's the sort of movie that it's 11 o'clock at night.
Hey, it's
you
on.
have
Oh my
half
God.
a bag of Funyuns and still some Diet Pepsi left over somewhere, and you're like, I got nowhere better to be. Bring it on.
Okay.
You know, that's that type of movie. That's pretty much the right before you start getting deeply depressed.
Was Expendables last year?
Expendables 2?
Was that 12?
It's not on the list. It was last year. Last year, 12.
The last.
Well, that's
last
probably
year.
why it's not on that list.
Yes,
Yes.
probably. Let's see what else. I
My
bet
Little Pony?
Not on the list.
Damn.
Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko. Jesus.
Just a year or two off.
Planes 2 can't have been on there, or Planes can't have been on there, or Cars 2.
No.
No. Trying to think.
But you're close.
There was a Pixar movie on there. Brave? Did that come out this past
No,
year?
that was 2 years ago.
Planes was a Pixar.
Planes.
This
Train-
one was a prequel.
Oh, Monsters University.
Oh yeah, Monsters U.
You can speak it. Can they hear you in the mic, Rob?
Monsters University.
Yeah, he's getting Doug's laugh though.
Oh, okay.
Sweetie, I'll get
Monsters
jealous.
University, number 5. We're actually going pretty well down the list.
All right, yeah, Monsters U. Yeah, that was a good movie by the way. If you haven't seen that yet, highly recommend it.
You want you want me to give you another hint?
The Riff Tracks live special.
No.
No.
Brad Pitt money grab.
Moneyball.
No.
Ah!
World
No.
War Z.
What?
Rob, you should be out here.
Wait, what movie was that? 'Cause I-
World War Z,
I saw
number
that.
6. It was nothing like the book. They wanted to make a series out of
Is
it.
anything?
They took.
It's all right. I watched it.
It made $503 million.
I watched it on the plane to Hawaii. G.I. Joe Retaliation.
No.
Thank God.
Rob hates this movie.
Star Trek Into Darkness.
Number 7.
All right.
Mind you, voted worst Star Trek film by Star Trek fans at a convention.
By nerds, bigger nerds than me. Yeah.
Yes.
By
I-
nerds who are named Rob.
I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too.
I thought it was
and I'm a Star
entertaining.
Trek nerd.
Rob
the,
is their
the ironic
leader.
part was...
Let me rephrase that. I liked it right up until the ending.
Okay. I don't know why I'm not using the mic. The ironic part was that those same fans voted... How's the name of the movie?
Galaxy Quest.
The 5th best Star Trek movie ever made.
I agree with that, though.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
This one is the trilogy.
Oh, Lord of the Rings.
Star Wars.
Hobbit.
Hobbit didn't make enough money to
Hobbit
cut
did.
it,
Whoa, really?
to cut it on this list because it's still making money this year.
Well,
It only came out like 3 weeks before the end of the year.
well, what about the one before that? That came out like three.
That was,
the
yeah,
end of the year in 2012.
No, because it didn't make enough money in 2013.
Well, that's
to put it on this
garbage.
list.
All right, fine.
Blade.
Blade Trinity.
Okay, you're not going to get this. The Hangover Part 3.
Oh.
I heard that was horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, it still made $351 million.
I saw it at the drive-in, but it was purely by accident.
Would you sneak into the drive?
Who likes Rock'em Sock'em Robots?
Really? The one with freaking
That
Wolverine
actually
in
made
it?
the list? Really?
This is worldwide. America didn't like it.
Yeah. What was his? Oh God. Hugh Jackman.
No.
No.
Wait, what?
Okay, let me say this again. Who likes Rock'em
Incoming!
Sock'em Robots?
Oh, thanks! It's in there!
Pacific Rim.
Oh, look at that. That is number 9.
All right. Well, there you go. $5. Aw, DVD.
What's that?
Well,
There's Jane Eyre.
Jane Eyre.
The last one.
It's the Scarlet Letter.
No. The last one, I'm pretty sure you'll never get. No, you might get it. You probably read it in high school.
Apocalypse Now.
Okay, you probably read it in middle school.
James and the Giant Peach?
Well, no. Is it
It would have been high school.
Ivan? Ivanov?
Ivanov. You're thinking Ivanhoe.
That too.
No.
Movies are scary. I don't watch them.
It
War
had
and Peace.
It had DiCaprio in it.
You're talking middle school, right?
High school. Let's go to
High
high
school.
school.
The dictionary.
Okay, Rob is on the right trail.
Encyclopedia Britannica.
Number
The trilogy.
4,342.
The movie.
Oh, no, it didn't make the list.
Oh, okay.
The movie.
Playboy.
You have to. I'm sorry, you have to.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
Reading.
All right. I've seen that movie. I got nothing. Jay.
You're kidding, right?
The Great Gatsby.
Really?
That was a
Number
movie?
10.
Number 10. It just made
Leo
the list.
Strikes Again.
Made 330. Yeah, snubbed again.
Yeah.
Made $331 million.
Really? It made that much money?
Yeah.
That's pretty
I don't
impressive. I mean, what's actually a little interesting to me is that movie was only the 10th. That movie was the 10th most profitable at 300 some odd million.
Yeah.
I thought with a lot of movies nowadays there would be quite a few above that.
You'd think, but I mean, realistically, what came out this summer? Oblivion, which was a
What?
flop. Oblivion.
After Earth.
What?
After Earth.
What?
Yeah, flop.
Who?
There were a lot of flops this year.
There were.
Yeah.
Belly flop?
Pretty
Yes,
much.
belly flop.
Into the shallow end of the pool.
Yeah. They decided they were running and dove into the shallow end.
Yes. Yay!
'Cause, I mean, it's just like people like. I guarantee Gravity was
They
pretty.
swan dived into an empty pool, and I can't believe Gravity didn't do more
I
money.
guarantee it was pretty close to making the list.
It had to have been. I mean, it's a tremendous movie.
Yeah. I don't doubt that it is.
Yeah. You didn't go see it in the theater?
I did.
Although
You
taking
did?
Brad
In
to see
IMAX 3D.
Gravity is like taking Rob to see Top Gun.
I was really worried about seeing that movie in IMAX.
Highway to the
Lost
danger
Scott
zone.
Bush for crappy film.
Okay,
Yes,
hold on a
exactly.
second. Actually, I just who directed that? Brockheimer? No.
Top Gun.
Scott. Tony Scott.
He.
Top Gun.
Yeah.
Tony Scott.
Who wrote it?
Jerry Bruckheimer.
Brockheimer. Okay. Brockheimer.
I don't think he wrote it.
He produced it.
Anyways, Brockheimer is
Brockheimer?
trying to bring back Top Gun 2,
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop 4,
Uh-huh.
and
Spaceballs 2. Spaceballs
no. Whatever his
Did
other.
they already do
Oh, Bad Boys
Spaceballs
3.
2?
Bad Boys 3.
Okay. Wow,
He's
no
trying to
more
bring-
original.
He's
all
trying to.
right.
Well, no. The thing is, he's trying to bring back. Brockheimer's trying to resurrect his career because he hasn't.
Right.
When was the last time you heard of a Brockheimer movie being really good?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay.
The end.
Every
Do it.
time I see the end of The Amazing Race.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So, anyways, he's really trying to cash in on all these movies, and he's
Right.
trying to get them all done by 2015,
Right?
which means all of his moneymakers will be coming out in the same year. What if they don't go well? His career's over.
It's game over, man.
Him and Michael-
Game over.
Now, here's another thing. Bad Boys 1, fun movie.
Uh-huh.
Bad Boys 2, fun movie.
Uh-huh.
Directed by Michael Bay, mainly because it's like over-the-top action with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence just reacting to it.
Who was the hot chick in number
Guess
one?
who's not directing Bad Boys 3?
Will Smith.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. He
The
directed
guy
the
who
first-
did Breakfast Club.
No, guess who's not directing Bad Boys 3?
Michael Bay.
Yes. Him and Brockheimer
I
had a
think
falling
I'm
out.
still right.
Mike Judd?
No, Mike Judd didn't direct Breakfast Club.
He did.
He did?
I thought he invented Beavis and Butthead.
No, it was who directed Breakfast Club?
John Hughes.
John Hughes.
Okay, yeah, no, he's directing Bad Boys 3.
I'm pretty positive he's not.
I'm pretty sure he is.
No, he's dead.
Shut up!
Anyways, go
So
on.
still.
Michael Bay is not directing Bad Boys 3.
And there's no commitment right now from Martin Lawrence or Will Smith to do
Uh-huh.
that movie.
Why
Not like
would they
they're
at this
doing
point?
anything. I mean,
Well, I mean, yeah.
Well,
but
Martin Lawrence maybe. He hasn't done anything ever.
I don't think he
since
needs
Bad
any
Boys.
money.
Probably not.
But
He's content just to raise
without
his kids
Michael
in Hollywood.
Bay, without Will Smith, without Martin Lawrence, it's not really a Bad Boys movie.
You have Bad 3.
You have bad.
yeah, you will.
yeah.
You'll have three bad
Bad
actors.
3.
So, and then, as much as I want to see Axel Foley come back, and
Dun, 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 dun. Isn't he in prison for tax evasion?
I don't know.
Dun,
No, that's
dun,
Wesley
dun,
Snipes.
dun,
That's
dun, dun.
Wesley Snipes.
Same thing.
Yeah.
But that's. I
No,
don't.
you're black.
Are they going to set it back in the 80s? Which means that they're going to just be doing cheesy things like the 80s, like, look at me, I'm on a phone in
No,
my
because it'll
car.
be Axel Foley's son, who's still a Chicago cop, and
Axel Foley has to come back to help him. He's like,
Only if he's played by Kevin Hart.
What?
Only if he's played by Kevin Hart.
That'd be pretty good, actually.
Actually, Kevin
if he had
Hart
a-
is going to be in a new movie with the basketball player. Duncan.
LeBron James?
LeBron James.
Tim Duncan?
No, LeBron James.
Oh, you said Duncan. I was like, oh.
Well, I was trying to think of the dude's
Those are
name.
donuts.
They're all the same to me.
Duncan James? LeBron Duncan?
They're all tall and can dunk a basketball?
Yeah, they're all
LeBron
making a lot more money than me.
Duncan,
Yeah.
But anyways, him and LeBron James are going to be making
Because
him.
Steve Nash and LeBron James look exactly alike.
They do.
Sure.
Anyways, I love Kevin Hart.
Yeah?
Ridiculously funny guy.
Yep.
And he loves LeBron James. He's like really good friends with him.
Okay.
I really don't think LeBron's ready for movies.
Probably not, but we'll find out, won't we?
Oh God, unfortunately.
By the way, I'm going to make this argument here. You'll probably agree with me, but let's see.
I agree.
I think the new Spider-Man movie
Mm.
is the worst thing to happen to cinema in many, years.
What do you mean the new Spider-Man movie?
The new Spider-Man movie that came out a while ago.
Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man?
Yes.
I think
The
you're
most recent
wrong.
one?
No way.
That's the best Spider-Man movie made.
2 leads were
But follow me on this one.
No.
boy.
What they
I'll
were
go down the
able-
rabbit hole. I'm following.
What they
You
were
lost
able
me.
to do there was they were able to take what was essentially the same story as before, redirect it, repackage it, in not a significant amount of time after the original movie. That was a big cash cow for the movie.
They made the same movie.
They made the same movie.
So the Green Goblin was in Amazing Spider-Man.
Yep. And so wasn't. Harry
Follow me on this though, but it was essentially the same movie, the same backstory, all that stuff.
No, it wasn't.
I'm not saying one for one, but
It was also a retelling of it, yes. So the first half of the movie, yeah.
keep following down the rabbit hole.
I'm with
Okay,
you,
they
okay.
took the same concept. Yes, they
Spider-Man,
they
yes.
retweaked the story. They changed some story elements.
Actually, they changed a lot, but go on.
They were able to make that into a cash cow, and they did that after not so many years after the original Spider-Man pulled in a whole bunch of money
Okay.
as well. They're going to go, well, hey, this makes us a lot of money. We can keep doing this. So they're going to start doing that for other movies. They're going to start remaking things like Top Gun and The Breakfast Club and every other damn movie under the sun. Which, you know what that means? If they keep making sequels and keep remaking the same movies over and over, in 30 years, they're not going to have any new movies to remake.
But if the movies are constantly better, I don't see a problem with this.
If you read Lord of the Rings 30 times over, you're going to be pretty bored by the 30th time.
Probably not.
Yes, you will.
You don't know me.
All right. If they remade...
Stephen Colbert,
But this is-
Christopher Lee.
This is what I'm saying, though, is that they've gotten into this pattern where, in large part because of that movie, they think they can get away with remaking those movies over and over, taking a concept, not waiting much time,
See-
and they're not creating original concepts for movies. They're not taking risks on big blockbusters that will pay off dividends in the future.
Now, see, I don't necessarily agree with that.
Okay.
Because Spider-Man
Uh-huh.
has the biggest archive of villains.
Okay.
Now, you can't really go on to Spider-Man 4
Okay.
because Sam Raimi's not going to... No, nobody would come back for Spider-Man 4 after... if it was the exact same cast, nobody would go see it because it'd be like, Spider-Man 3 sucked.
Right. So did two.
I liked 2. Doc Ock was amazing.
Yes.
But
yes.
anyways...
Then there was the rest of the movie.
Doc Ock was amazing, but then there was, I don't know, Spider-Man 2.
But anyways, so you cannot flesh out those villains in that universe, essentially.
Okay.
Now, what Webb is doing is he's introducing all these villains. Like in the next movie, he's introducing a lot of villains.
Uh-huh.
Now, are we necessarily going to see him fight those villains? Maybe not. But they're also working on a Sinister Six, which is like the Avengers, but bad guys.
Okay.
And
Wait, are they going to do like a movie franchise out of them?
they very well could.
I would actually like to see that.
And they're also going to be probably introducing Venom, since he's an anti-hero who very well either may be leading the Sinister Six or just be that one guy that happens to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
you're
that ends up having to fight.
misunderstanding
Doesn't that
me.
make it 7 though?
I think
No.
you're
Well, I
I
guess.
think you're misunderstanding me and taking this. I'm not debating the merits of Spider-Man the movie. I'm saying because of that movie.
But hear me out. I followed you. You follow me down the rabbit
All
hole.
right.
Okay. Now, you admit there's a lot that can still be done with this universe.
Yes.
Do you not admit that you'd like to see Axel Foley do something else? Axel Foley would be pretty fun to watch. If done right, it would be fun to watch.
I guess.
Okay. Now, if Bad Boys 3 is done right, it'd be fun to watch. Again, fun to watch, not a cinematic journey. You're not going to watch Casablanca. You're going to watch things blow up and guys make funny faces and funny lines, and that's it. You're going in knowing exactly what you're going
So
to
in
get.
30 years, there will be no more cinematic journeys.
No, because I think that some of these things, they're going to stop. They're not going to have a Bad Boys 56.
Right, because they'll be dead.
Okay, good. So we both agree on that. People die. But they're also going to be coming out with new stuff. That doesn't mean...
I think they're going to be coming out with a lot less of it, though.
See, but this is a constant argument, and I actually wrote something back when I did the movie reviews about is the movie actually dead?
I don't think it's dead, but I think someone just put a nail in the coffin.
By what? Coming up with sequels?
Well, no, not necessarily sequels, but by showing you can recreate the same franchise over and over in the span of 8 years.
No, but see, the thing is Spider-Man needed to be reinvented for two reasons. One, Sony had to do it because otherwise they lost the rights to Spider-Man and everybody.
Which might have been a good thing.
That would have been a great thing,
Would have
actually.
been a great thing, yeah.
Because then Marvel would have gotten it back, and he would have been in the Avengers.
Yes.
But they're working on that. They're actually working on getting him in the Avengers. There's a big argument about screen time, and odds are 99% of the chance, not going to happen.
Probably not.
1.9% of the chance, really not going to happen. 0.01% might happen.
But it'll probably be in the background, digitally animated somehow.
Whatever.
Yeah.
He'll be Obi-Wan's ghost.
Yes.
But I don't think that's a bad thing because, now let me ask you this. What if Robert Downey Jr. stops being Iron Man?
Don't want to watch it anymore.
What do you mean if? That's going to happen.
Well, it's going to happen.
I'm done with the franchise.
What if somebody comes in and does a fantastic job as Iron Man, but they do have to tell his origins over again? Iron Man 1 only came out in 2008.
Yeah. I don't think they have to do that, though.
I think it'd
That
just be
mean-
better to take it in the James Bond direction.
Just have another person come in?
Yeah.
See, I don't mind that as long as the story is cohesive enough to actually do that.
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Man 3, you couldn't do that.
Sure you
Why?
could.
No, they killed Doc Ock. They
that's
killed the
Spider-Man
Green
2.
Goblin.
They're creative writers in Hollywood. Bring them back.
No,
Bring 'em
they're
back.
gonna do the
Bring
same-
'em back.
Have you paid attention?
Yeah.
Your argument is there no
Yeah.
creative writers in Hollywood?
No, there's creative writers in Hollywood. They're just not getting the script sold.
So, they have to do this kind of a thing. Fantastic Four is going to be rebooted. I don't see a problem with that because the first two were terrible.
Right.
It needs a reboot.
I
If
guess.
I want to see more Fantastic Four, or if I want to see Spider-Man in the Fantastic Four,
short-sighted that we're not going to have nearly as... Here, I'll set up for you. As many original concepts in 20 years from now.
we're clearly boring Jay. He's playing Candy Crush. I'm sorry, Jay.
That's fine. Do you beat the level?
I hate level 461.
I was gonna say.
I hate it with my...
I know what you're saying,
It
Huh?
is
but
everything.
I think it's too easy to walk out on franchises now for that to happen. Because in the old days, people went to the movies every Friday, Saturday night. If there was nothing good, they still went to see it.
Exactly.
Now,
Because, well, that's also because
now
there weren't
it's
that many movies
I'm
coming
gonna
out.
stay home and play video games. I'm gonna
Watch
stream stuff- I'm gonna
Netflix,
stream stuff
yeah.
on Netflix. It's too easy to walk out. It's not a perpetual motion machine.
Right.
It's too easy to walk out on a franchise. So if you get sick of it, it's much easier now for people to walk and say, the heck with it, I'm not watching it.
Fair enough.
And if you look at the amount of movies that came
But here's
out,
the thing, though. Like, all the original movies that are coming out now is not stuff that can be strung into a franchise now. Like, all the big, like, hit, really, like, groundbreaking movies, they're not going to turn into a franchise. We're not going to see a Gravity 2. The Gravity...
remember
No, that'd be the floating.
The floating,
The
yes.
anti-gravity.
Gravity. The anti-gravity.
now I'll admit this year there were a lot of sequels in the top lists. Iron Man. Well, there's a lot of follow-up movies. I'm just going to call them that because there's Iron Man 3, Fantastic Four 6, or Fantastic Four 6, Fast and Furious 6.
Fantastic Four 6 might be awesome.
This big will be
Fantastic
2.
46, or-
There's Star Trek Into Darkness, Hangover 3. Yes, those are parts of a series.
Uh-huh.
Does that mean that they're out of ideas? No, because The Great Gatsby, World War Z, which odds are probably isn't going to be a second one.
We can hope.
Yeah.
No, there's going to be one.
Pacific Rim. There's not going to be another one. There won't be.
Uh-huh.
Because the studio said it was a loss, but it really wasn't.
Really?
The studio can write almost anything off as a loss.
Yeah, pretty much.
The studios were writing Harry Potter's off as losses.
Yes, they were also writing Star Wars off of the loss, so Darth Vader still hasn't gotten paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways,
That's serious.
yeah.
That Darth Vader has never gotten paid because that movie never made any money.
Even though it's $1 billion or something in today's money.
Yeah.
So, top 3?
Maybe. I don't know. Jay, what is tonight's top 3?
He wants to do top 3 finishing poses.
I got nothing for you.
I'm going with something else. I'm very busy.
You're playing Candy
Top
Crush.
3 movie franchises that should be remade.
There you go.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with that one.
It needs it.
Yeah, the Fantastic Four needs it hardcore.
We're doing series that need to be remade?
top 3 movie franchises that should be remade.
should be remade.
Now, here's the thing. Is there a difference between... Aragon? Oh, yes. Yes, definitely.
They signed all of those actors to a 3-movie deal. Every single lead actor.
Really?
3-movie deal. That doesn't mean the studio has to do the 3 movies.
Right.
That just means they're going to do it. You're on call.
Right. Now, here's the thing. Does also counting...
The Incredible Hulk.
Yeah. They should do it with... what's his name?
Mark Ruffalo.
They should do it with Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
That would be perfect.
Edward Norton didn't do a bad thing. His movie was good for what it was.
It was good,
It's
but the
just
writing and the directing was horrible.
He just wanted more credit than he deserved.
Right. Yeah, Mark Ruffalo, I think he's a great actor. I think I would like to see the Hulk franchise.
His take on the Hulk, yeah.
It would be the 9th reboot of the damn franchise.
Whatever, it needs it.
But here's the thing: is there a difference between a franchise should be rebooted and I simply just want to see more of them, so just reboot it anyways, even though it doesn't need it?
No.
Ghostbusters?
I don't want to see that rebooted.
Yeah, it would ruin your childhood memories, wouldn't it?
It'd be like I want to see the Breakfast Club rebooted.
I just want to see the Breakfast Club. I've still never seen the damn movie.
What?
I just recently saw it for the first time.
I still haven't seen it.
Does it have to be rebooted in order to be continued?
No. What do you got?
Serenity.
All right.
Yes, I really...
Serenity.
Yeah, Serenity.
So wait, are we saying movies we'd like to see continue, possibly rebooted?
Continued or rebooted.
Continued or rebooted.
Okay, so
by continued, there has to be at least a 6-year gap since the last movie. 5 or 6 year gap.
Or show.
With Matt Damon Born.
Born? Matt Damon Born?
No, you can't because
if they do any Matt Damon Born movies, it's just going to be footage the entire movie.
That's true.
Every movie got shakier. I swear to God, the friggin' cinematographer was just had Parkinson's, and no one wanted to say anything by the time they got to the 3rd movie.
We don't have enough money in the budget for tripods, so this is how this is going to happen.
Children of Men.
I don't remember. I don't know.
There was finally a baby born. There was nobody was able to have babies anymore. There's finally a baby born.
Oh yeah.
I want to see what happens to that baby.
After, yeah.
Yeah.
There are some of those movies that you just want well, what happens next?
Yeah.
And it's not even set up for a sequel. It's like, well, what happened?
But you want more.
What happened?
I want to see adolescence of men.
Yeah.
And,
exactly.
Grown-ups of men, men of men.
Men of men, manly men, men. Tights. All right.
Robin Hood Men in Tights 2.
The
tightening.
The tightening. I think
Spaceballs 2.
What?
Spaceballs 2.
Spaceballs 2. But I don't think they'll ever be able to recreate the classic Mel Brooks with that. I mean, it's...
They better do it while he's still alive.
I'm a Spaceballs prequel.
In all reality,
directed by George Lucas. Yeah.
No, because then he'll suck.
This is gonna be bad.
Just
think about it before you say it.
No, on this show, just say it.
Harry Potter.
Really?
I'd really like to see them go back and do the first couple of them again better.
Here's the thing.
Remus is dead.
No. Here's the thing. Dumbledore is dead. No.
National Lampoon's The Vacation series.
I don't know about that one.
You don't want to see it redone?
No, because they're too iconic as they are. As far as Harry Potter, I think that's more a reflection of the first few books were kind of crappy.
Okay, I'll give it to you there.
I mean, if you
she probably didn't know where she was going yet.
If you've actually read the books,
yeah, I did. I read the first.
The progression of the books through, it looks like it's like crappy R.L. Stine, and then we get to this is actually kind of a novel now.
Yeah. Come 4, 5,
yeah, 4 or
6.
5. Yeah, basically. But the first few were just the books wasn't that good. So how good's the screenplay going to be?
Twilight.
I don't think that could be done good.
You don't think that could be saved?
No, I don't think that could be saved. I think that the celluloid should be burned, and that should not be mentioned in future generations.
You want to know something that's really funny? It's her rules about vampires, how they shine in the sunlight. And the second one or something like that, he's going to expose himself, and vampires will be seen by everybody. And then the third one,
and then he'll be on the 6 o'clock news for exposing himself.
And then on the third one, they're walking around in a field in broad daylight, and nobody's shining.
I'm sorry, you've watched way more Twilight than I have.
I had to.
I got one.
You didn't have to.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, what do you got?
Anne Rice's Vampire Chronicles.
Was that ever a movie franchise?
Yeah, Interview with the Vampire.
Interview with the Vampire.
That's good, yeah.
I mean, the first one was good, but I mean, I would like to see that rebooted into a series of movies.
What about Van Helsing? The Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
It was a flop that could have been so good.
It needs the Chris Nolan treatment.
Goonies.
Goody goo goo.
Not
Goody goo goo.
a continuation with all of them now.
That might be sadder than you can imagine.
Come on, Corey Feldman now?
I think he's dead.
Corey Feldman.
Is Corey Feldman dead?
No. the other
Corey
one,
Haim
Haim
is dead.
Oh.
Sean Astin.
All right.
Josh Brolin's become a badass.
That is true, Josh Brolin.
You can watch, we can do The Good Son with Macaulay Culkin and Elijah Wood, where Elijah Wood's just laughing at Macaulay Culkin, like, look at what you look like.
Yeah.
Look at what I look like.
Yeah.
I haven't aged since I was 16.
And then they actually just push him off the cliff.
They'd be like, damn it.
And now no one's holding on anymore. It's like,
Listen, it could just be another fight scene between Gollum and Frodo.
There you go. Yeah. Wow.
Did I just go there?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
All right. Macaulay
Home
Culkin
Alone.
watches show. What?
Macaulay Culkin's kid gets left home alone because he's a bad parent. Has one kid, leaves him at home, goes to Hawaii.
Sure.
Well, Macaulay Culkin's a bad parent?
Yeah,
Probably.
Just goes to Hawaii?
without his kid.
No, I think that's a good parent.
Listen,
No.
I grew up this way.
Bad parent, good
you
human
grow
being.
up this
No.
way.
Is he like shooting up and banging prostitutes and
No.
stuff too? I mean,
No, he
come on.
just-
If you're going to go the whole way.
No. He just
Come
yells
on.
at his son, listen, if I can do it, you can do it. I'm going on vacation.
Well, what
Deal
was
with
that?
it.
He
No, one's
leaves him on
intentional.
purpose.
Deal with it. I'm sending robbers to rob our house, and you're going to be in it. You
He
cannot
sends
leave.
a hit on his own kid.
Whatever. Home Alone, The Alonening.
The alone.
The alone.
I'm not so sure about that one.
Transformers.
At 8 o'clock. We're like,
Needs... Transformers 1 was good. Transformers 2 doesn't exist. Transformers 3 really tried to save it. But
Transformers
that's
Dark
like
of the
saying
Moon.
that's like saying Revenge of the Sith really tried to save the other two, which it did good on its own. You only watch Revenge of the Sith; it's not a bad movie, but you have to go through 1 and 2 to get to 3. It kind of sucks. Like the journey sucks. It's like Anakin's a kid, Anakin's an adult. Well, no,
What
training?
why
Why not do
happened?
number 2 as his training, number 3 as
Yeah.
him turning?
Something
you know?
like that, yeah.
Not like, oh, you're a Jedi already. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I'd like to see Transformers redone,
Really? All right.
but it hasn't been out for 6 years.
I'll be honest. I've watched Transformers, and the first one was good, and the second few were kind of crappy movies. But they were kind of as crappy as I envisioned a movie based off of a toy would be.
G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
They can actually they can make it realistic.
They could do better.
They can make it realistic. Like, take Christopher Nolan and do
Yeah.
G.I. Joe.
What was the one I said needed the Chris Nolan treatment?
I don't
Van
know.
Helsing.
Van Helsing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep flashing back to that one because if that got like a darker treatment instead of like the flashy action treatment.
Yeah, all of his fancy, like, look at my crossbow. It's a machine gun crossbow. What? No.
No.
Fire
no,
crossbow,
no.
go reload it. Okay?
Yeah, no.
Or have another crossbow.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That would if they did that like a Batman style reboot, that could be a tremendous series.
Yes.
And that I don't know, that keeps sticking in my head. That might be up there in the top numbers.
Yeah. Now, are we talking just movies?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No, I was gonna say Dragon Ball Z.
Still say Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It's better
movies.
reinvented.
Well, Rob wants
They
Firefly.
are redoing it though.
It's actually one
They
of
are?
Yeah, Michael Bay's directing.
Ah, god damn
Guess
it.
who's April O'Neil?
Amy Adams?
No.
April O'Neil?
I'll give you a hint. She
Meryl
was in,
Streep? She's gonna get an Oscar
Terry
nomination for
Hatcher.
Ninja
she
Turtles.
was
She'll
in
be the only one they
Transformers
get.
1.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's her face?
Don't you remember that was
Megan
the whole reason I
Fox.
put the Fanboys Against Michael Bay sticker on the board when they said he was doing Turtles?
Trans Turtles?
Oh,
That's what the movie's gonna
Turtles.
be, you damn well know it.
Yeah.
that's gonna be big in Greenwich
We're
Village.
robotic turtles. We can turn into ninjas.
Oh, we have totally
Got
different.
testicles.
We
I
totally
thought-
went
I thought
totally
they were
different
tra-
ways with that
I
one.
thought they were transgender turtles or
Yeah,
something.
like Trans Turtles is like it'd be big in Greenwich Village, but nowhere else.
Oh. I
There
didn't
you
hear
go.
you.
That
That's bad.
is pretty bad. I mean, they're amphibians.
Teenage
so.
Mutant Ninja Turtles, I really loved the original series.
Yeah, the
Did you?
cartoon or movie?
The movies.
Well,
Go
it-
Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Ninja,
Go.
go.
No.
Oh, I thought there was an extra
You
Go
did
Ninja.
not watch it as many times as I did.
Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go
Go
Ninja,
Ninja,
Go.
go.
There's 3. You went only to 2.
No, I didn't go Ninja, go Ninja, go. I went Go Ninja.
No, you went Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go.
I went Go Ninja, go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
No, you forgot one of
No, I
that.
didn't.
I promise you did.
No, you didn't.
You did.
Roll back, rewind.
No, because then we'll lose the record.
Oh,
Ah, but there you go.
I was right.
No.
You got it. Yeah. No, I'm sorry.
Please don't hurt me.
I'm trying to think what other movie franchises would be.
I know there's so many that we're missing.
I don't think they can do Hot Shots any better than they already did.
No,
really.
you can't do Hot Shots better than
You
that.
really can't.
What about Rambo?
Yeah.
You think they can do that better? I mean,
Aliens.
no. Well, see, the thing is,
Alien was amazing.
Aliens 2?
Didn't exist.
The Aliens versus Predator series.
Crap, redo
Never
that.
existed.
There you go.
Aliens
There you
versus
go.
Predators. Redo that. I'm sorry, but if the best thing between Aliens versus Predators Requiem is Adrian Brody getting jacked up,
Right.
there's a problem with that movie.
Right.
You have goddamn
That
Venom.
was just Predator.
I'm just saying, like,
Was it?
Aliens.
That was Predator.
Oh god, it was so bad.
That-
I'm just saying, Aliens.
The best thing in Predators was, Adrian Brody.
The Aliens,
Yeah.
Aliens franchise, Alien, one of the greatest movies of sci-fi of all time.
Would you want to see that over again?
I would if it meant the second, third, and whatever else came in the series was better.
Now, would you rather see an Aliens versus Predators done right?
I'd rather see the Alien franchise just scratch it and go over. I'll always treasure the first one of the original series.
See, and I think the Predators.
It'll be like
series
Willy Wonka and
have-
the Chocolate Factory to me, but except with more blood and guts and
What about
stuff.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
What are you gonna make a
Well, no.
franchise out of that?
I don't want to make.
Let's remake it every 30 years when they come up with another creepy Johnny Depp type character.
Like Johnny Depp in 30 years?
Yeah, that's it.
Hello, kids.
That's it. He can be it because he'll be like the same age as the other guy. What's his name?
Gene Hackman?
Yeah, Gene
no,
Hackman.
he won't.
Gene
He's older than
Hackman?
Gene Hackman was when he did.
Was he
Gene
really?
Hackman, really?
Well, he sure as hell looked a
Oh,
lot
Lord.
creepier.
Great movie.
Gene.
Whoa, what?
Gene Hackman wasn't in.
Gene Wilder?
Yeah,
Thank
Gene
you.
Wilder.
Yeah.
Gene Hackman.
I'm like,
Did I say
wait a
Hackman?
minute. With the mustache and everything? All right,
Gene
kids.
Hackman as Willy Wonka would be an awesome film.
I'm sorry. The only thing I can picture with Gene Hackman as Willy Wonka is he's got like clothes and they don't quite fit right, and it's like there's like blood down his leg, and he like pushes Gene Wilder's head aside with his leg. Come into my factory, kids! We got toys and games and all sorts of crap for
Okay,
you.
so it's official. Charlie and the Chocolate
Nor
Factory.
the headless
with,
stump.
with Gene Hackman as Willy Wonka.
Yeah,
That's gonna be on the list.
yeah. I'm sorry. All I can picture him.
This is gonna be a shock.
The only thing I can picture now is the friggin' Hunt for Red October, or not Red October.
Crimson Tide.
I can put Crimson Tide, just him in the friggin' sub outfit, and just like,
Come on, kids. Let's get some candy.
you ever been to Portugal?
Come in my sub.
Yeah, come in my sub. Been to
I mean
Portugal?
my factory.
You know the ponies there.
You know. We want to see my
Give me
torpedo.
the launch key.
You want to see my torpedo?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh my God. Wow. Oh, that just went somewhere very dark. All right. What other franchises would be good for that? There's clearly probably an obvious one we are missing.
Oh, I know there is. Jurassic Park.
Now they're working on that.
I know.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, one. Actually, that was pretty good. I mean, the first one was amazing.
Second one.
Bleh.
Third one.
Even worse.
Yeah. I want to see it redone.
I know you're probably going to argue profusely with me on this one.
Say Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna punch you in the face.
The Hobbit. Ha ha!
Alright, I might not punch you in the face.
No, I really like The Hobbit. I haven't seen Desolation of Smaug. I'm seeing it Saturday.
I will say this. They took. No, they took what was one book
And turn it into 3.
and turned it into 2, and then they're like, wait, we can make more money, and turn it into 3. They need to go in. They need to take The Hobbit and make it into one 3.5-hour movie.
I don't necessarily mind them making it into two-hour movies.
I would be okay with that as well.
Or maybe even 2.5-hour movies.
If there had been 6 Lord of the Rings films?
I'm just saying.
Oh my god, it would be so boring in the first movie in each book would have been so boring.
This is what I'm saying. Watch Lord of the Rings, like the special edition Blu-ray or DVD, with all of the deleted scenes in it, and you will be asleep.
Wait, what?
Asleep by 3/4 of the way through the first 4.5 hours of the first movie.
I'm pretty sure that I've watched them easily a dozen times.
With all the deleted scenes.
Yeah.
That first movie's like 5 hours long.
Yeah. That's the point.
You said that I would get bored reading the books. I've read the books probably 12 to 20 times, and I've seen the movies.
Yeah, but not 30.
But I've also seen the movies at least that many times.
I'm just saying, I would like to see them redo it, not strung out to 10 hours worth of footage. I want to see them strung out to 5 hours worth of footage.
Was The Hobbit An Unexpected Journey not a good movie?
It was entertaining.
Did you see The Desolation of Smaug?
Not yet.
Okay, so shut the fuck up until you see them all.
You haven't seen it either.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm saying, based on
Have you read the books?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
Based on the first movie, I would say they definitely need to.
What character talks in all the movies but doesn't talk in? What character can talk in the movies but they never have them talk?
I read this in 8th grade.
The Eagles.
There you go.
You know why they don't talk in the Hobbit? Because they didn't have them talk in Lord of the Rings. You know why they didn't have them talk in Lord of the Rings? They didn't know how to make a big move like a mouse. They didn't watch Tailspin.
Who is now a mascot for the Chicago Cubs?
Who?
Baloo?
From Tailspin.
No way.
Wait, who's the mascot?
You know the cloud kicker or whatever
Yeah.
his name is?
Oh, yeah.
He's the mascot?
We'll show you later.
Okay.
All right.
Anyways.
All right, we need our top 3 because we're like 14 minutes away from the end of the show. I'm going to go with Van Helsing as number 1.
I'm going to go Fantastic Four number 2.
All right, I'll buy that.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with
Gene Hackman.
Hackman as Willy Wonka.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with the condition that Gene Hackman play.
Second condition.
Yeah?
Clint Eastwood plays all the Oompa Loompas.
Nah, it'd be funny, but I want to say no.
Yeah, you go with no on that one. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Rob.
fine. What if he plays that evil guy who's trying to get the secrets then?
I can see
I
that.
can see that, yeah, I can see that totally, yeah.
I can see that.
Listen, kid, get me this. Let's stop running. God dang it, I always running.
So it has to be listed
Punk,
that,
I have to be
Charlie
less-
and the Chocolate Factory.
less-
I have to be less squinty. Alright,
Less squinty.
with honorable mentions too. Lincoln.
I don't know what happened.
You want to know what happened?
I'm pretty sure it's the same thing that happened in Titanic. They both die.
In the water, freezing cold to death.
Yeah.
Yes. Did you see? Of course, Lincoln sank. Did you see how much money that movie made?
Oh, count it!
Oh,
That one did hurt.
a little bit.
Set up.
God. Goonies. Goonies 2. I want to see Goonies 2.
All right, I can see.
I want to see what they. It could be a retelling.
a retelling.
Or like this is the same kids, but like a couple of them are back, like Sean
Yep.
Astin back, like basically the ones that have held up well.
Yeah,
Josh
so-
Brolin and Sean Astin have kids; they go on adventures.
So what's our other honorable mention?
Indiana Jones,
No.
Serenity.
Serenity.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
Good,
Yep.
now what the hell did you just talk about? I've been playing Candy Crush for the last 20 minutes.
Okay,
I haven't even
Jay.
been listening.
Okay, Jay, and other audience person who's not paying attention. Yes, we know it's you.
We've been
Jake.
talking about things that needed to get
Somewhere out there,
rebooted.
there's someone named Jake watching. He's like, I don't know, it's me.
So Van Helsing's one. What'd you do two?
Fantastic Four.
Yep.
What about Blade?
Nah.
Nah.
Number 3 was
Was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory providing Gene Hackman plays?
Gene Hackman plays Willy Wonka,
Willy
and
Wonka.
Clint Eastwood plays
Slugworth.
Slugworth. Thank you.
Hold on.
That'll take a moment.
Yeah.
Let us know when you're ready. In the meantime, I'm going to read a news story. Nervous flyers will be relieved to learn that last year was the safest ever in terms of airline crash fatalities. With only 265 casualties out of roughly 31 million flights throughout the world compared to a 10-year average of 720 annually. That's the fewest number of fatalities on record. It was also the second safest year in terms of deadly plane crashes. 29 in 2013 compared to 32 on average. The Aviation Safety Network calculates their findings on flights carrying at least 14 passengers, which basically means you are like 100 times more likely to die on the way to the airport than on your flight.
Mm-hmm.
There you
And
go.
who's Slugworth?
Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
What about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Nah. Okay. Well, in place of what? What was the
Not
other one?
Serenity, because
Goonies.
I'll fight you tooth and nail
What was
for
the other
that.
one?
Goonies.
Oh, I want to see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles more.
Okay, there you go.
Just a TMNT.
I'm not going to fight you on that.
Because,
yeah.
I mean, again, the only two
Yeah,
people you can bring
pretty
back from
much.
Goonies, Sean Astin and Josh Brolin.
Exactly.
Why am I whispering?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not really whispering. I'm just kind of talking in a
Yes.
monotone.
You're
tone.
kind of talking like it's secret, but you're just broadcasting to 30,000 people.
With 30,000 viewers?
No! God, no. There's 30,000 households that get this.
Oh. But what if they're all watching at this exact moment?
Then they lead all sad and pathetic lives. I mean, thank you for watching.
And now we lost all viewers.
Oh, they're like, click, I'm watching CNBC.
What are these guys? You're all sad and pathetic. Goodbye.
Yeah, exactly. I'm turning on CNBC. At least they tell me I made money in gold.
But I bought silver. I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. Okay, and the other honorable mention is
Serenity.
There you go. Hey, Disney's Frozen won the Golden Globes Sunday night for Best Animated Feature, and now there are plans to bring that story to Broadway as a musical.
Can I ask a question? Was Frozen a Disney or a Pixar joint?
Disney
Really?
Animation Studios.
Really?
Really?
I'm
Playbill.
impressed by that.
Well, keep in mind, John Lasseter is now heading up Disney Animation Studios. He used to be the head of Pixar.
Ah.
So now he's heading up both Pixar and Disney Animation Studios.
Makes sense why they're coming back.
There you go.
Did you see the Pixar theory?
Did not. Oh, wait. Is that the one where they like tied all together into
It
one
starts with
coherent...
Brave?
Yes.
Yes.
It all one coherent
You-
storyline.
yeah,
And then it eventually makes it to monsters because when all the humans have died off or something like that.
Yeah, when the monsters are really far in the future,
But they
and
actually
they're
go
going
back
back
in
in time. Yeah, and
Freaking
Boo ends up finding her way, like, because she saw the monsters world. She has to figure out a way to
Right.
make these doors work. And since it's actually time travel, she goes back in time, just like the monsters did. And she is the witch from Brave, because there's like, oh my God, what's his name? Not Mike Wazowski, but the other one.
Scully.
There's Scully, like, sculptures and drawings all in there. And when you see her walk out of the door, she says, "Hold on a second, we need to go back in." But no, there's nothing in there. She opens the door, and it's another room.
That's crazy, man.
Exact same magic that the monsters were using in the future.
Wow.
You're not thrilled by that at all.
I am.
you've
I'm going
seen
to
it.
watch it when I get home. Playbill.com says Walt Disney CEO and Chairman Bob Iger announced that Frozen will be adapted for the stage with all those great songs. No casting has been revealed yet or an opening night, but you'll find all about all that soon. And speaking of the Golden Globes, best ratings ever in
what?
10 years, thanks to celebrity hosts Tina Fey and Amy Poehler.
Who's Amy Poehler?
The one from Parks and Rec.
Oh,
in fact,
who's
2
Tina
years,
Fey?
the one from 30 Rock.
Disaster. That was a disaster.
2 years ago, before the woman took over, the show was down 30% compared to last night's.
Where do
Daily
you do
Variety says
diabetic checking?
around 44
I don't know where to do it.
million people watched. Meanwhile, according to the Washington Post, approximately 10% of the 122-minute broadcast was taken by watching the winners make their way up to the stage.
Just waiting to see if they fell?
No, because it took so long to get up to the damn
Oh,
stage.
10%?
Yeah, it's quite a bit.
Well, actually, how many minutes do you think that there are actually played in the Super Bowl?
I don't know.
Well, 60.
You want to know about how many?
Oh,
are
actual,
actually,
plays?
You know how many plays are in there? Like, not plays, playtime?
22
Like-
minutes?
About 22 minutes out of 60.
Wow, that's a good guess.
Yeah, it's around 20 to 30 minutes. Half the game is spent not doing anything.
No, NBC.
Easily.
NBC should be thrown off freaking Radio City Music Hall for their job at the Golden Globes.
Why?
Oh,
Because it's horrible.
The broadcast quality.
Oh
was
my
horrible.
God.
It was bad.
Here's an example. Rob starts a pan on Brad. starts coming over, gets to me, keeps going, and stops when I'm right here.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing?
Can't remember.
Really?
He's clearly drunk.
Serious?
Here, you'll love this. From
I have
a
a lot of
Liberace to comic book hero. Add Michael Douglas to that upcoming Ant-Man movie.
Yeah, you know who's playing Ant-Man?
Paul Rudd.
I think he's amazing.
Yeah. And,
Paul Rudd.
Willy Wonka?
Well, how about this? Michael Douglas has agreed to play scientist Hank Pym.
Which is weird to me because Hank Pym is Ant-Man.
Yeah, it was the very first Ant-Man of the original Marvel comic book in 1962. Then became Giant Man, Goliath, Yellow Jacket, and even the Tiny Wasp. For a while, the comic's backstories he played around with the chemically invented, which lets him change his size.
But who's Paul Rudd? Paul Rudd's playing Ant-Man.
What?
I'm confused by that whole thing.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a
Paul Rudd is playing Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Michael Douglas is playing Hank Pym.
Who is Ant-Man?
Hank Pym is Ant-Man.
Mind blown. All right, and here's the
I
last.
think that there's another person that played Ant-Man, but I can't remember.
In honor of Jay,
America.
who told me about mile marker signs today. This one comes from Colorado. The mile 420 highway marker in Colorado was replaced with one that reads mile 419.99 because pod fans kept stealing mile 420 signs.
Oh my god.
It's
The
fantastic.
sign along Interstate 70 near Stratton was most recently stolen sometime in the last year.
Why? It's already legal there.
By the way, it's not the only sign to be replaced by the Department of Highways. ABC reports the Cameron Pass at Larimer County has a mile 68.5 sign after frequent thefts of the mile 69 sign.
Kind of like in Simsbury, Climax Drive has been raised to 30 feet up.
Yes, precisely, and then people just cut it down.
Oh.
It's on a telephone pole.
Exactly, yes. Well, details. Who needs power and electricity and telephone? Hey, guess what time it is?
Not that time.
It's time for Animaniacs. Dun baloney in our sacks. Oh, wait, that's not it. It is time for What We Learned Today. Jay, do you wish to kick it off with whatever the hell you learned today? Huh?
I learned that I don't even know what the hell the top 3 was.
You do know what it is. The top 3 in the series we want to see remade. Now you know.
Serenity.
Yeah, there you go.
You only know that because Rob said it.
Pretty much.
No, I saw those series.
Okay.
All right, well, the series mean the one.
The one.
Anyways,
I saw
plus the series,
14
plus the movie.
episodes.
Anyways,
Yes.
And I did see the movie.
anything else?
And all the women are gorgeous in
That's
the series,
true.
too.
Anything else?
No,
Nope. All right, very good. Pat,
I learned that you're a pretty good adversary for movie talk.
I can be when I put my thingy to it. Mind, that's
when,
it.
when you put your thinking cap on?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, I kind of like that side of you.
Yes. I can come up with coherent arguments every once in a while.
Yeah,
Not usually, but
Yeah.
occasionally.
I like it. Although we can't do that very often.
No, generally
Because
not.
Jay doesn't like nap time.
But he does like Candy Crush time.
He does like Candy.
Jay's a big fan of Candy
Wow.
Crush
He
time.
does like Candy Crush.
Yeah, he's a bit, yeah.
I will
There
be
you go.
461. 461 will be mine.
Brad,
Yes.
what did you learn today?
I learned that not rain nor sleet nor talk of movies shall keep Jay from his appointed rounds playing Candy Crush.
Full lives, don't care if your house is on fire.
Yeah, that's right. Hold on. I'll be with you momentarily. I'm almost beat the level. God damn it! That's probably what he says. You know, he almost beats the level that you get a goddamn out of him.
You know what would be convenient?
Oh, it's
Brad?
worse
You know
than
what
that. I
learned?
have news for you.
Well, it's not that I learned. It's that I remembered. I remembered that we have 30,000 households that this goes to.
Yeah.
30,000 impressionable households.
You know, but
Of
if
which
those
7
households happen to
watchers.
miss the show, Brad, where could they go to actually find us?
Well, they could watch it at midnight again if they missed it, but they can also go to youtube.com/NSLSTV.
How
if they,
updated
wanted,
are
they
we?
wanted to
Not
get,
very. Facebook.com/NSLSTV.
what if they wanted to get a hold of us?
Twitter.com/NSLSTV. Facebook.com/NSLSTV. YouTube.com/NSLSTV. Or NSLSTV@gmail.com.
Or you can call Pat on his personal cell phone at 860.
423-6847. Don't
Yes.
call that. We don't know who it is.
You said not even close.
Yeah. Well,
I know what your phone number is because my phone tells me.
Okay.
I say call Pat. It does.
I know what Brad's home phone number is. It's like, actually,
860-489.
2753.
Don't call that either. You call some random person at Torrington. They're like, hello.
No, you know why I know
Hello,
Brad?
is Brad there? Hello. Who's this Brad you're
you-
talking about?
You know why I know Brad's home phone number, but I
Tell me.
don't know his cell phone number?
Tell me.
So I actually had to dial it in high school.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rotary style.
Yeah. And he had a lot of nines.
Yeah.
was
They got
tr-
9s in the number. You just didn't call him if you had a rotary phone.
Yeah, you're like,
Aw, 9-9. Screw you. I ain't calling you.
Screw this.
Yeah.
Ooh, Deep Fried Friday. Oh.
Yeah. This is gonna take forever.
Come on, one.
By the time
Damn
you
it!
call him, you already forgot what you're gonna call him about. Talk to him about.
Hey, I called you, Brad.
I forgot because your number sucks.
Why does your number have to be 787-9987?
Stop it! Stop it!
By the way, don't call that number.
Yeah, and if you want to bitch, nslstv@gmail.com. That's a good email to do.
What was the top 3 again?
Top